across the street, there was a little store called Love's Whole Foods. And it's not a Whole Foods, but it's a little natural food store, a little boutique. And I was just curious what it was about, because I've become a produce nerd. So I went over, I had time, and I was still going to be on time to visit my folks. And dandelion greens and orangetti squash from New Sprout Organic Farms were in Love's Whole Foods. They were being served by a distributor that purchases from us. And so I kind of sat there by myself saying, wow, from Black Mountain, Asheville, North Carolina, we have truly made an impact. And it makes you feel like you're doing something. It's kind of a neat report card. And so part of the way that New Sprout has grown successfully is by not studying the growers, but understanding what the buyers' challenges are and to be a solution for them. Part of that solution is the buyers do not have the bandwidth. They don't have the time, the management's capability to manage all these little relationships with smaller growers. And that's not to say that a smaller grower is not a good grower. They may be the best grower in the region, but the buyer doesn't have time just to work with them. And so we perform a service through aggregating, essentially being a food hub for multiple growers. And then we're that one voice that the buyer has the time to work with. If you don't have a forklift, if you don't have a pallet jack, if you don't have a facility with a dock that's truck height, you can't play ball. It's also neat to do what we did this morning. Our Director of Grower Relations, Bridget Kennedy, and I met with one of our growers who said he had a fantastic year. We had a year-end review. It was less about planning for next year and more about what did and didn't work for this year for him as a grower. And his name's Steven, and he's a fantastic grower, and he's always had to do it all. This is the first year that he just did what was going on in the field, and he said it's like a dream, and that makes me feel extremely gratified.